What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video. In this video, I want to talk about how narcissists ruin happy moments out of jealousy. This normally happens when certain people are recognized in the spotlight, or people just show them genuine love. When narcissists have to work so hard to get that kind of attention, they become jealous because you get it so easily. And you don't have to pretend and put on an act to do it. You don't have to be seen and heard to get this attention. Some people are just drawn to you because of your character, because of your quietness. A lot of times when people notice something like silence, it's very loud in a way. See, when you're not always voicing yourself, putting yourself out there, being too opinionated, when you don't always have something to say, sometimes that's a good thing. And you get more attention that way. Not that you're looking for their attention, but a lot of times silence, it causes people to be curious about you. They want to know why you're quiet. Some people, they show genuine concern because a lot of people are not used to quiet people like myself. And I've been getting that question since I was a child, like, why are you so quiet? A lot of times people, they assume that something's wrong with you because you're quiet. But anyway, narcissists, they ruin happy moments out of jealousy. And this happens because they're not getting the attention that you are. So yesterday at work, I told y'all about the narcissist that works there, the custodian, who constantly comes in the area where I work, even though I could close myself off to her. If I want to get a little air and come out in a cafe area, she's always right there. When at one time she wasn't even allowed back there. So she asked me a few days ago, "Are you gonna give out Halloween candy?" And I say, "Yeah, I normally do. I'm just gonna wait probably till Friday because there's two different groups of students that come every other day." So I say I will give it out on Friday, which was yesterday, and Monday, which is Halloween. So I'm like, I'm the side, like, she brought huge bowls of candy just to try to hurry up and, outdo me and just petty, stupid stuff that I don't even care about. She only asked me because narcissists, they have to be one up on you all the time. They need to know what are your plans so that they can top that because they're very jealous people and they have to make sure that they beat you to the punch. But that doesn't necessarily mean that people are going to take a liking to them. Like, it's about preference at the end of the day. And narcissists are very pushy. And she's a very pushy person. It's like you're doing more with these students than you are with your actual work duties. You should be working and stop trying to socialize with high school students. They will be drawn to you if you just be natural. They're drawn to me because I'm quiet and I don't need her to announce me. Like I told y'all, she felt the need to announce me to everyone. Like that gives her clout, like that gives her supply and knowing that she's presenting me to people. Like I don't need you to do that. I'm not your show and tell project. So stay in your lane and mind your business. If these children are curious about who I am, they'll get to know me on their own. But at the end of the day, this is my job, and I'm here to do a job, and my job is to take care of the students. So the thing about it is, she don't have anything to do with that. But I know that it comes from a place of jealousy. That's why she had to make herself present at all times. It's like she's constantly trying to be right there with me as I do what I need to do for the students. And she's very opinionated about it. It's like, but you're doing this with me, but you were afraid to do it with the last lady who was here, who they got rid of because of her attitude, which kind of makes me think not that I'm not excluding that lady's attitude who they got rid of because I was requested to come there. And it's like I was requested to come here. The person is very bitter about it because they think they only look at it as I took their job. I didn't take your job. That job could be for anybody. I could be moved at any time. You were replaced with someone who they had, they wanted there. I was highly requested. I was told this by three top people because when that lady was out, I took her spot. When I took her spot, it was more I made it more comfortable for the students. They didn't feel like that they were, they felt a little more comfortable. They were given a little more freedom. I mean, they are high school students. There's no need to dictate everything they do and just be so mean all the time. Like that's just not my character. So I was put there by character, not by title. Mind you, I was working the job way before I was given a promotion. I was working the job way before I was given the pay for what I was doing. So your jealousy is misplaced anger. But that's another story. That person is very angry by the fact that I'm there now and she's not. But this custodian, this narcissistic custodian, they bumped heads a lot. They had a lot of meetings and they banned that custodian for coming back there. Now, right is right and wrong is wrong. I'm not by no means taking up for the last lady that was there, but I bet you it had a lot to do with her, like not staying in her lane. You want to do too much that doesn't have anything to do with your job title. And I'm not trying to put down custodians because I am a custodian at night at my night job. But I stay in my lane. I'm not running in the classrooms trying to speak with the students and socializing with teachers and just doing the most to get supply. Because at the end of the day, that's why she's doing it. But they ruin happy moments through jealousy. I brought my candy yesterday and uh, I put the candy just simple in a pumpkin head. The pumpkin heads that we put the Halloween candy in. And I sat it out on a cart while I stood out there and, did what I had to do for work. So the children, I didn't say like, hey you guys, I got candy over here. When you come and get your food, when you come and get your plate, you come and get your lunch or whatever, you're welcome to candy. I didn't have to do that. They came and got their plate and they said, can we have a candy? I said, yeah. And that is what drawed more students toward me, and they kind of ignored what she had out. Not only I had out assorted candies to give them a choice, you know, she only buy chocolate, and they had got burnt out on it. They was like, "Ooh, now I like her. She got this. She got that. Ooh, thank you, Miss Felicia. Thank you, Miss Felicia," and stuff like that. She got jealous of that. So I stepped away just for a minute. Wait a minute now, and I seen handfuls of people walking away with hands full of candy. Y'all gonna have to pay for this, cause this not right. Y'all not thinking about the other students. And they was like, you let us get it yesterday. And I said, you sure did. When I told you you should wait until they eat first before you give them candy. So she was like, I'm taking my candy back. I'm taking my candy back. Now you talking about somebody who's supposed to have been so, so determined to make sure the children get Halloween candy. So, and I'm just giving y'all an example of how jealous they are, how they ruin the moment. They're jealous of how they were approaching me. I didn't have to do all that. It's a choice. You all can have the candy if you want. If you don't, it's okay. I didn't have to announce it, you know. But the mention of I have a better choice of the candy, and they asked, can I get another one? Can I get two more? Yeah, sure, sure. I got more in the back for the next year. She didn't like that. Cause with me is real, it's genuine. With her it's fake. It's a you know, it's something behind what she do. So what happened was she took her candy and put it up. I'm not giving y'all no more because y'all are starting to make me mad. And she picked mine up and said, here, put yours up because they doing too much. I said, no, put mine back out there. It's for them. First of all, why are you back here? Why are you back here? Go off and go somewhere else. Stand out at the front door and give it to them if you really wanted to give them something. But that's all I really want to talk about is how narcissists will ruin a happy moment out of jealousy. So leave your thoughts down below. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you soon.